I'm pleased to be joined by Arjun Erigaisi. Erigaisi has just defeated Pragnananda in one of the key matches of the quarterfinals here in the 2023 World Cup. Arjun, first of all, congratulations on a really nice performance. Unbelievably interesting sacrifice on G3. I've got a few questions, but first of all, I wanted to ask you, how far had you calculated when you sacrificed? This is for your viewers. Everyone's watched the game and they must be wondering, how far did you calculate when you sacrificed after only 3 minutes of thinking that night on G3? Tell your spectators your thought process there.
Yes, so when I played D4, my intention was to meet E4 with Queen G5, but then I realized he has Rook C8 and I would be in trouble. So I realized I had to look for an alternative. And after E4, I didn't want any passive moves like Knight H6 or Knight E7. So I was looking at like Knight H4, Knight G3, Knight E3, all these sacrifices. And Knight G3, F G3, Queen G5, Queen E1, or something like this did seem like compensation, but I thought like at best I would have equality. So then I spotted this D3 plan. So now D2 is in the air, and also I have Queen B6, Queen F2 in the air, and now Queen G5 is a real threat as well. So I just went for D3, and here I didn't calculate any precise variations. I thought King H1 is his best threat. Then I thought I had this very strong move, Rook F2. The point of King H1 is to meet Queen G5 with Rook C8. So I first go Rook F2, threatening F1. And I have multiple threats now, D2, Queen G5. So I thought it's tough for him. And
of course, the game line, you saw the paralysis at the end.
Well, I saw Bishop G2 only when he played it, not when I took on G3.
Okay.
But after Bishop G2, so I had two options. One was to go for a win with Queen B6, Queen F2. And the other was to take a draw with Queen G5, Rook C8, Queen E3. I take on G2 and give a perpetual. And I took Queen B6, Queen F2. This whole line with Rook E2 was very important, because if I start with D2, he would block on D1. And Rook E2, I would get D2. And his bishop, king, rook, everything is paralyzed. My queen, rook, and pawn is very strong, so he was forced to trade the queens. And after the queen trade, I would already have 2 points. My king is coming.
Plus the king, and it's totally winning there.
Yeah, it's totally winning.
So I really suggest for the viewers to get a look at the game and go over these variations that Erigaisi has just mentioned, because they're mind-boggling. So apart from that, the opening, I did see that both players had prepared this Queen A4, Queen B3 idea. I didn't find many more games on that, but both of you were playing quickly. Did you expect this line today on the board? I know you're very good friends with Prag, but I don't expect that yesterday in the walk you were talking about the game.
No, so I was expecting, I thought Reti is a possibility, but I didn't spend too much time preparing. And this Queen A4, I did not check it, so I was just playing from old memory. And yeah, I thought I had a solid position, but I thought my Rook A5 move was pretty good, but then he continued very well until a point, this B3, A takes B3, and I thought he was slowly outplaying me until a point, but then he pushed a bit too much, I think.
So I actually saw a photograph of yourself with Prag yesterday walking along the boulevard. So I thought, what are they talking about? What sort of things do they discuss or talk as a pair of very good friends, when they both have to face each other the next day with key preparation things they have to think about? So could you give us an idea about that for your fans?
Yeah, we were talking about everything else but chess, basically.
Okay.
And yeah, the chess part we would both prepare on our own individually, of course. And yeah, we just wanted to relax and go.
Do you discuss, for example, the other games in the tournament or other players during the? So you do talk chess, but not theoretical, not theory.
Each other or theory, yes.
That's quite funny. I mean, it's amusing, no? But you're totally correct, but amusing. Before I leave you, I let you go, Arjun Erigaisi. Of course, winning with Black the first game, puts things in a very favorable situation for you tomorrow. But we'll see how that goes. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll see. I have a question from Matthew Romero. How do you conciliate tournament playing with any other activities that you're doing? I'm not sure if you're studying or doing any other thing, or you're full 100% focus on chess these days.
Yeah, I used to study like until 2021 December, but then it got too difficult to manage both studies and chess. So I decided to fully focus on chess. So yeah, it's been like 1.5 years or a bit more than that since I have been fully focusing on chess. Yeah.
Good luck tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow then.
Thank you.